Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 24th, 2025. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle here for Virgo. Let's see what's up. Virgo, we have great achievement here in the honoring path. I think they're showing a lot of energy of you being prepared. That you are meant to heal some family issues because the grief and sorrow that you may be experiencing are because some of you are not forgiving your parents. There's something about you being guided to forgive your parents and maybe resisting it. Okay, some of you, if you're going through a lot of grief and sorrow, and you may not believe that, right? That you may be like, no, I'm going through problems because of this person over here, or I'm going through problems because of that. A lot of what they're saying is that you're going through grief and sorrow because some of you are being led to forgiving your parents, especially a father figure. And we're saying, forget that. I'm not doing that, right? They did this and that to me, right? And it's inevitable that we end that relationship. They're saying that the problems that you're facing definitely are attached to that, and to some degree, it's even South Node I'm seeing as well. That that would be one of your karmic lessons in life, is that you heal the only way to heal your romantic situations, because it seems if you are having problems with your romantic relationships, right, where every time you get into one, it starts off quite successful, and then out of nowhere it's like this person may start treating you like you're not worth anything. You know what I mean? And I don't, trust me, I don't think that's what you're worth at all. Virgo, if you have a Virgo in your team, you are one of the luckiest people on earth, because they will go to the fire with you and they will come out unscathed. They don't feel pain. Okay. Like if you got a Virgo fighting on your side, like literally throwing hands, you're winning. I'm sorry. They don't feel pain. You're winning. I'm sorry. I have two aunts. Man, they fight like men, and they don't. And it's not a joke. People are scared of my aunts, and they're small women. Well, they're not very. They're like, they don't feel. I swear, they don't feel anything. It doesn't matter what's happening. I can't get over it. Okay, but not only that, they also have the knowledge, the wisdom. You guys are amazing powerhouses. But if you find yourself in a series of relationships where you feel like you're not being valued, you're like, I'm not being valued at all. It feels like every time I'm in these types of relationships, things fall apart. I'm not successful. I'm going from job to job. I'm having a hard time. It seems like even when I leave the relationship, the things that they've done follow me, where I am now no longer able to take advantage of opportunities because they still have some level of power over me after the situation is over. Or a job, after you leave the job, it's like it follows you, and it's like you can't seem to catch a break. It is because solely one is not forgiving their parents. And I don't know why or who needs to hear this, because they're saying family is a big deal for you. They're showing family energy, and they're showing that this is part of your life's debt or your karma, your lessons. So if you want to attract success, it is imperative that you forgive your parents. And to realize that it doesn't mean, like they're showing endings are inevitable kind of vibe, that someone may be saying, look, so, hey, everything ends, we live and we pass, you know what I'm saying? That's just life. They're saying that also the resentment ends too. If you Once you resist change, if you start resisting forgiving them, then it causes unnecessary stress within you, and you may find that your stomach is bothered. You may have issues with your chest or your breasts. So they're throwing that out here as well. You need to go with the flow, because you'll be surprised where it leads here. You will successfully overcome grief and sorrow. And also too, none of what anyone has done, you have to factor in the fact that that no one holds power over you. You have power over your own life, of course, duh. But they want you to dissolve the attachments with these people with love, not necessarily the attachments of love in general, but all of the attachments that are counter to love, the grief, the sorrow, the problems that you face with them. Dissolve it with love. And by doing so, this is about remaining positive, and by also saying or knowing or understanding that you have the freedom and power to create the life that you desire. That is how you dissolve it. Because if you have the freedom, then they have no power over you to begin with, right? And they want you to meditate before you take any actions. They're throwing out meditation here. And the time to act will come. Now is not the time. And you may struggle with not acting. You may be angry. I'm seeing the honoring path. It's like you have righteous anger. I see someone with righteous anger. Like I'm right to say what I'm saying. I'm right to act the way I'm acting. I'm right to feel the way I feel. I'm right. But they're also saying it's time to really plan, or to really take time to meditate so that you remain positive. Anger is not going to be helpful or useful for you at all. Okay, not at all. It will continue to keep you in a space where you are learning the same lesson over and over and over again. You're going to experience grief, sorrow again. That means separation from people, sorrow, which would mean that we're at odds with each other. Your success is going to be halted, which means that you're going to see yourself having issues on the job with your employers, issues with your significant other. It's going to cause a lot of problems. Anger is not your friend. I'm seeing angel number 1001, and they're saying that this is a new phase. You're going to feel like you're going through a dark night of the soul when this comes out, for sure. This is about being spiritually awakened or enlightened. Someone is about to go through a serious one with Hierophant, Seven of Wands, World, and Eight of Wands. Do not resist this, because it will be public if you do. I don't know why, Virgo, but if you resist forgiving your parent, especially a dad, if you resist forgiving, well, I wouldn't say forgiving your parent, but I mean that too. But if you resist whatever natural flow, like you might be led to a certain space, you're like, oh no, I don't, I don't fool with that person. You will be this will be public. You will go through a karmic lesson publicly, and spirit does not want that for you at all. Just remain as positive as possible. You have the freedom to create the life that you desire. If you don't desire to have issues with someone, you don't have issues with them, and they're asking you to put an end to it, because you're worth more than this. You're worth having a beautiful family life. You're worth having your privacy, of course, too. I'm seeing that, but you're worthy of intimate relationships, not resisting them. And spirit's trying to lead you back into the fold of something like that. I don't know who needs to hear. Today has been spirit kicking everybody's butt day. I kid you not. Hidden motivations with Ace of Pentacles and Lovers. And this intention with hidden motivations speaks a lot to what we're not confident in, choosing a new path. We're not confident in that, right? And that's what this says. I want to, I intend to, but I'm not really confident in doing so. The great achievement against this is speaking about being led towards something we've been resisting, okay? And that it's time to overcome and to break out of the South Node cycle. The world is about graduating or repeating. Either we got to go back, we got to do ninth grade over again, or we going to 10th. Which one? Or are we skipping to senior year? Which one are we doing today? And so the spirit is saying that the hidden motivations is like, I'm motivated to starting over. I'm motivated to entering a new phase, but I'm not sure about it. I don't actually want to wear that on my sleeve when I step out. Like, I no longer have a gripe with you. I don't want to wear that on my sleeve until I know what's going to happen. Spirit's asking you to meditate and to feel it out truly. You're right. Meditate. Professional assistance is the Star and Ace of Swords. Someone may be coming towards you. I am seeing some sort of an energy where, especially if you are Buddhist, I'm seeing someone being brought to you or pushed to you through Buddha. And I know how this sounds, but it's almost as though, because Buddhist energy is meditation for me most of the time. And that would say to me that this person was sent to you, has meditated on the truth, and knows how to heal something. So this would be someone that has been sent to you to show you a truth, to say, listen, here's the deal. And this is, there needs to be, I have hope that you will see the truth. I have hope that you would heal this. You may feel like, why should I have healed this? I didn't do anything, right? And Spirit's saying that you're having a spiritual awakening at this point about some things. and it's partly due to another person as well, revealing something. They may, and you may see them as introducing a new conflict though. You may be like, you're the one that's bringing the problem over here. I said I was done. I said I was over this. I don't want to deal with XYZ anymore. But they're saying you're worth more than that, and that they don't have any power over you. It's time to face whatever this is, and to go with the flow on this one. You know, it's time to address a South Node issue. And I'm seeing that that is an energy that, especially if you're a Buddhist, and even if you're not, you don't have to believe in something. Something believes in you. You're being brought into the fold as being, you're meant to remain positive so that you can get through this lesson, so that you can get into your North Node and start working on your purpose and stop working on your lessons. It's time to get out of school and start doing your job. You know what I mean? That's where spirit's coming at you with this as. So fourth house is very important. You will know if this is if you are in this realm of like, I need to really focus on forgiving my parents and healing a family issue. You will know because your stomach will be bothering you, or you will have issues with your stomach, or your stomach will be extended. Out of nowhere, you'll just wake up and be like, I am super bloated. I look 6 months pregnant. Or my stomach is bothering me so much, or my breasts hurt, or my chest is hurting, or like I'm having issues with them, you know, kind of vibe. And also your South Node, very important. This is part of your debt that you got to pay. It's time to heal something. I'm seeing that you need to take dandelion root tea to get an answer, especially if you're saying, I can't meditate. I'm not really good at meditating. I have ADHD. Trust me, I understand. I've got it. I think I've got it too. Actually, I know I've got it, but I have a hard time sitting still. I can't meditate to say I have to have different things going on. I have to have the TV on. I have earpiece in my on one side of my ear. Really, truly, I'm having a conversation at the same time, and I'm and I'm reading. Okay, I'm doing a bunch of things at once, so it's hard for me to sit still. But sleep is a very good time to do some things. So they're showing dandelion root tea, and you sit this on the side of your bed. You can even drink it. But if you have especially if you have a bedroom altar, you place it on your altar and you say, I need the truth. I need the answers. How can I move forward with these people? Or how can I clear out my life's debts? The answer will come to you in a dream. A lot of people would like a helper. For some of you, Buddha would be the helper for you, right? So you would say, you know, before you go to sleep, hey, Buddha, could you help me understand what I need to do? Because I want to be successful here. And I know my worth. I deserve better. Boom, answers come. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Capricorn, an Aries, an Aquarius, and a Gemini. Wow. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or a Taurus, Gemini cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.